Welcome back to another edition of Vietnam A to Z. This week, we will explore the diversity and dynamic of the entertainment and art scene of Ho Chi Minh City, as we find out how Vietnamese and expats find their opportunities here in the industry. Next, we'll meet a YouTuber who turns his passion for playing the guitar into a profession. Last but not least, we will close this artistic journey by visiting some of the must-see cultural shows in Vietnam. So, here we go!
Hello everyone, my name is Mika. I'm Russian-French, but my heart is Vietnamese. Indeed, I love Sao Dinh, Hot Vít Long, Son Tum MTP. I'm crazy about Vietnamese language and Vietnamese people. That's why living in Vietnam makes me vui như Tết. I love wearing áo dài. It makes me feel more feminine, elegant, and confident. But beyond all, it makes me feel more Vietnamese, as áo dài is the traditional Vietnamese costume. I love exploring Vietnam, and I seize every opportunity to discover this amazing country. Thanks to my jobs as MC and actress, I had the opportunity to visit many different provinces. And you know what? The more I go, the more I love it. Vietnam is developing very quickly, and I see myself growing with this beautiful country. So follow me in my adventures for Vietnam A to Z. Đi thôi!
The entertainment scene in Ho Chi Minh City has evolved greatly over the last decade, reflecting its status as Vietnam's most cosmopolitan and culturally dynamic city. On the whole, the entertainment industry plays an important role in Vietnam's economy, as it strives to contribute about 3% of Vietnam's GDP in 2020 and aspires to 7% by 2030. The growing number of cinemas, experimental stage and performance arts imported from foreign cultures has enriched the art scene in Vietnam, and especially Ho Chi Minh City, meeting the demand of fresh art in the light of modern life and young, city-dwelling Vietnamese.
Vietnam is like a country, you have so many things to do. The development here is very fast, it's very big right now.
Các bạn nước ngoài mong muốn là cũng thích thú với nền âm nhạc Việt Nam này, tại vì trong âm nhạc Việt Nam có những cái mà thế giới cũng không có.
A lot of people actually in Vietnam love kind of the Korean style, but I think right now everything changes as well because there are so many people, they are so open to the world and they want to learn more about it.
There are so many young Vietnamese people who are hungry and excited to share their art. So to be able to move to Vietnam and then to collaborate with young local artists, different cultures coming together and creating a melting pot of cultures through art is just such a beautiful thing.
As the local entertainment industry has been thriving in recent years, a lot of young overseas Vietnamese artists have flocked home to look for opportunities. Young, good-looking and owning professional performance skills, Vietnamese artists have also contributed to the diversity of the entertainment scene with their own artistic flair.
Here's a kind of a wave of development, a wave of motivation, thinking big. I wanna get big. And I think Vietnam right now is a country like that, where you can get very big.
Right now, if you want to be a singer in Vietnam, there are so many platforms. So the production part doesn't take a lot of money. Every day someone can produce even a cover. It only takes a day.
When I came back here, I see there's so many opportunities, so many news windows that like opens for new generation for VietQ, or even like people like who doesn't speak mother tongue, but they're very welcome.
With all that, Ho Chi Minh City is becoming increasingly a multicultural centre year by year, as well as one of the most fastest growing entertainment and media markets.
Vietnamese entertainment industry has been growing very fast over the past few years. This is why more and more foreigners, but also of Vietnamese living overseas, coming back to Vietnam to work in this field. And now, the wind is blowing, but we are going to welcome a young and beautiful Canadian Vietnamese actress, Katleen, who I'm sure will impress you by her many talents.
Katleen Van Vo was born in 1917 and was living in Montreal, Canada, before she made a turning point, returning to Vietnam in 2018 to build her career as an actress. Within 2 years, Katleen quickly gained recognition in the entertainment industry amongst her peers. Dancing, acting, and beauty blogging, she's proved herself to be a multi-talented young artist. Katleen is expected to become a rising star within the Vietnamese film industry.
Hi, Katleen.
Hi.
Nice to meet you today. How are you doing?
Yes, thank you. I'm feeling so excited, and thank you for having me.
Now, let me ask you, please, in which filming projects are you involved right now?
I've been in Vietnam for 2 years now, and since day one, I've been going exploring the career, and right now we're filming an actions movie, and it's coming out in October, and I can't wait for you guys and the audience to see it.
And can you please tell us, how did it all started? How did you get noticed here in Vietnam?
When I came back here for a summer vacation, I stayed here for 2 months and nothing happened. It was just like a normal summer trip. And then I got a call one day before I hopped on a plane going back to Canada and like continue my studies. That woman told me that she had a casting for a movie. And at that time, I didn't have any experience, or I didn't even know how to act, or I don't even know how I act. But there's a voice inside me just tell myself to just try it and do it.
Like we say in Vietnamese, "Có duyên." Like it was meant to be. It was meant to be. And I know actually that you've been studying law. How did you come up with acting career?
I'm interested in law, but I don't know if it's the right thing and if that's what I really want to do, or it's just there. So when I got a chance to come back here and got that opportunity to go for a casting, it opens a new door for me, and I want to connect to myself in something that I do that I love.
Born and raised within a family with a proclivity for martial arts, whom Kung Fu Grandmaster Nam Ang is her father, Katleen has also taken up the tradition and is now a decorated black belt martial artist. These skills earned Katleen many acting opportunities, particularly action movies, and set her apart from many young faces in the entertainment industry.
So, as you mentioned about martial arts, can you tell me how this background, martial art, benefited for your career here in Vietnam?
I have an opportunity to start martial arts at such a young age, and I love doing it. So I love whenever I'm watching an actions movie and seeing Angelina Jolie and all those like very strong women playing very strong characters. Having the opportunity to learn martial arts at such a young age, now that I want to combine everything and be able to really explore
Now that you're into acting for more than 2 years, what do you think about young Vietnamese coming back to Vietnam and starting their career in the entertainment industry? What are the opportunities here?
When I came back here, I see there's so many opportunities, so many news windows that like opens for new generation for Viet Kieu, or even like people like who doesn't speak mother tongue, but they're very welcomed in this industry, in acting and like game shows and everything. Like, so I like it.
Yeah, I can feel it. One of your main assets is the fact that you've been living abroad, you've been living in Canada and in Vietnam, so you're bilingual in English. So do you plan to go global in your career?
For now, I want to focus on my career in Vietnam right now, because there are still many things that I can learn, and there are so many things that I can experience in Vietnam, and I want to go back to my country, my mother tongue, and be able to have movies, and then the project in Vietnam to be able to fully happy with the result, and then like I would think if I have an opportunity globally.
That's amazing, and we wish you a lot of success in that. Well, I would like to thank you for taking your time to come to see us today. Thank you for sharing your story. I wish you a lot of success.
Thank you for having me here, and give me an opportunity to be able to tell a story.
You're really welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me all about his name, but it's difficult to say.
In recent years, the number of overseas artists coming to Vietnam to pursue their musical careers has increased. One evidence of this is that various foreigners have made a serious career out of their passion for music by participating in Vietnamese singing contests. Some have even learnt to sing in Vietnamese to reach a wider range of audiences. In 2016, Beth, an Australian singer, entered the second round of the Vietnam's Got Talent competition with her own song, Hanoi Boys. Recently, she has impressed the audiences with her performance of Huong Ngoc Lan on The Voice Vietnam 2019.
What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? And what about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about us? What about love? What about us?
Woo! Bravo! Ella has just finished her recording, and I'm so excited to sneak in the recording room. Let's go. Hello, Ella. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Thank you so much for your great performance.
It was really emotional. Loved it.
It's a beautiful song. I love to sing that one.
Can you please tell us a little bit more about The Voice, about your journey there, the difficulties you have to face? How was it?
So the first audition was very nervous, thinking, will someone turn around? You know, what's going to happen? I can remember vividly being in that moment and being so nervous and like holding my microphone, just being like it's trying to like calm myself down, like be cool, be cool, be cool. And then when it got to the chorus of Huong Ngoc Lan, I was able to like express myself, and then I was like, okay, I've got this.
Appreciated you try so hard to sing Vietnamese.
Yeah, okay.
I love your voice. You have good technique.
I love your voice and I love your song.
Being on the show itself as a foreigner, I felt so honored and blessed to be able to take part in the show, and for them to accept me as a foreigner who lives in Vietnam and who loves Vietnam and who wants to sing Vietnamese. So was an excellent experience.
That's great. What are your dreams and objectives in Vietnam, in the artistic field, of course?
This year, I'm hoping to record an EP, so a short album of my own music. Yeah, I want to keep performing live because being on stage is what really makes me happy.
Having been living in Vietnam for 7 years, Beth is the member of many music bands in Hanoi. This gives her the opportunity to meet other talented musicians and to develop their own projects. She and her friends also work together on their own music projects to introduce jazz to the audiences in Vietnam.
I really enjoy making music with her. She has a really good stage presence, and her energy and the way her voice sounds, it just, it makes me want to be better. For me, jazz in Vietnam, definitely I want a lot of people to know about it more.
I guess like the whole community of musicians here, play with everybody together, different kind of projects, trying to do some suitable projects depending of what the people is looking for.
We had a moment, but it's probably a good thing you live so far away, 'cause it's so unlike me to get so in my head.
What would you say to the young expats who come into Vietnam and try to make their own path in the artistic field?
Vietnam is such a encouraging country in the art. So I would really encourage people to come along and get involved, because there are so many young Vietnamese people who are hungry and excited to share their art. So to be able to move to Vietnam and then to collaborate with young local artists.
Các bạn nước ngoài cũng thích thú với nền âm nhạc Việt Nam này. Tại vì trong âm nhạc Việt Nam có những cái mà thế giới cũng không có. Bây giờ tất cả những producer người ta cũng đang dốc hết sức lực để mang cái gì của mình ra kết hợp với thế giới để làm một cái nền âm nhạc nó càng ngày càng mới mẻ lên.
Ella, I must tell you, it's my first time being ever in a recording studio.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool, all the mic, the thing for the hair. Yeah. So I was wondering if, as a gift to our audience, you and I, we can make a little collaboration, you know?
Người hãy quên em đi và đừng yêu em nữa. Nếu anh không còn gì để vương vấn, người hãy quên em đi, đừng cho mong chi nữa. Thì anh thương gì cho lòng xem xót xa, vì tình yêu này sẽ chẳng lâu bền. Vậy khỏi như mình kết tức em đêm, tình yêu như làn gió thoáng qua đêm. Người hãy quên em đi.
Do it because you love it, because that's the only way it's going to help you overcome all the challenges. Don't do it for any other reasons.
Right now, the entertainment industry in Vietnam is very hard for young people. So actually, when I see young people with đam mê ca hát or something, I tell them to be careful. I say it's okay to have that passion, but don't forget to study something else too.
Để hiểu về âm nhạc Việt Nam, để tiếp xúc với âm nhạc Việt Nam thì các bạn phải tìm hiểu, bên cạnh đó phải học được cái phong tục tập quán, cái ngôn ngữ Việt Nam.
It's a lot of opportunity especially, but it's actually a very risky and challenging things to do. Even like at a young age and you're so lost and you're wondering if that's a right path for you to do. But I feel like it will encourage us in so many ways and it challenge us in a good term that we can challenge ourselves and be able to overcome those like hardships.
What is Mika watching? She looks so excited.
That's good. Guys, as you may know, the YouTube platform is performing really well in Vietnam. It gives the opportunity to young generations to learn new skills and to other generations to teach new skills. So that's why today we are going to meet Anh Tu, who is a professional guitar instructor, but also a very famous YouTuber.
The name HK2 is no stranger to the YouTube community and guitar lovers alike. HK2 started his YouTube channel in 2012 with the name HK2 when he was studying in Australia to share his guitar skills. After 8 years of hard work and commitment and honing his talent, his channel has attracted 420,000 subscribers. Besides being an online guitar teacher, Tu was also chosen as a YouTube ambassador in Vietnam in 2017 to inspire youngsters to follow their passion.
Em chào anh Tu ạ.
Xin chào.
Em rất thích xem các video của anh và hôm nay em muốn tìm hiểu về đàn guitar. Anh cho em biết thêm nhé.
Ok.
Theo anh, em nên học loại đàn như thế nào?
Thì nếu mà Mika chưa chơi đàn bao giờ thì mình khuyên là bạn nên chơi một cây đàn cổ điển trước để có cái cảm hứng để chơi đàn guitar nó tốt hơn. Và nếu mà tay bạn bé thì đây mình có một cái ví dụ là cây đàn này. Đây là dáng này là dáng acoustic, cần nó khá là bé nhưng mà ở đây lại lắp dây ni lông lên trên.
Tốt cho người phụ nữ.
Okay. Rất là tốt cho một người phụ nữ.
Anh chị em học có được không anh Tu?
Ok, bây giờ mình sẽ chỉ cho Mika học.
Tôi bỏ đâu?
Đúng rồi.
Mika hiểu nhưng mà có thể Mika sẽ hát cho anh và anh xem. Anh cảm thấy thế nào khi chia sẻ trên YouTube?
Mình đang làm một cái sản phẩm cho cộng đồng, ai cũng xem cái channel của mình, cái kênh YouTube của mình. Và đấy là cũng hơi áp lực một chút bởi vì là mình chia sẻ mà hàn lâm quá thì mọi người sẽ không hiểu được mình đang nói gì. Mình luôn phải tìm một cái cách nào đó kiểu đứng trung gian ở giữa, vẫn phải đảm bảo cái kiến thức cho người ta nhưng mà vẫn có một cái độ vui vẻ và tích cực để cho người ta có cảm hứng để người ta học. Các bạn có thể tạo intro như thế này. Hát đi mày, tao intro xong rồi, hát đi. Sau tất cả.
Mình thấy kiến thức anh Tú chia sẻ trên kênh YouTube của anh thì rất là dễ hiểu và giúp ích cho mình vào việc học đàn guitar.
Bản thân mình là một người chơi khá lâu rồi nhưng mà đến hiện tại thì khi mà cần tìm hiểu về những cái kiến thức nó chuyên môn một tí thì mình vẫn tìm đến anh Tú, bởi vì anh Tú không có kiểu như là nói nó quá là dài dòng lan man mà kiểu như là với một cái kinh nghiệm là một người đã hướng dẫn lâu rồi thì mình cảm thấy là việc mà mình tiếp xúc với những điều mà anh Tú truyền đạt thì nó rất là dễ.
Thay vì này nghe nó mềm, nó chán lắm.
Anh thấy cộng đồng guitar ở Việt Nam như thế nào?
Cộng đồng guitar ở Việt Nam mình thấy phát triển khá là mạnh ấy, bởi vì là Việt Nam là một đất nước dân số trẻ và rất là nhiều sinh viên và học sinh và họ đang tiếp cận âm nhạc phương Tây, âm nhạc đại chúng rất là nhiều. Và chính vì thế khi mà họ bắt đầu yêu nhạc, họ muốn chơi ra những bản nhạc mà họ yêu thích thì họ sẽ cần một cái nhạc cụ. Thế nên là cái đấy nó làm cho nó xây dựng ra một cái cộng đồng chơi guitar rất là nhiều và rất là đa màu sắc. Tầm 7-8 năm về trước có những cái phong trào kiểu du ca đường phố, tức là những cái câu lạc bộ nhỏ nhỏ thôi, họ quây quần lại với nhau và họ ra những quảng trường lớn ở Hà Nội, ở thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, ở Đà Nẵng, ở Huế, lan ra khắp nơi tỉnh thành. Và cái việc đó làm cho mình cảm thấy wow, cộng đồng guitar Việt Nam rất là lớn.
Cảm ơn anh rất là nhiều để chia sẻ về đàn guitar và về YouTube của anh. Rồi, nhưng Mika cũng phải xin lỗi tại vì chắc chắn Mika không sẽ đàn guitar nữa. Nhưng anh và em có thể hát với nhau.
Được, tất nhiên. Ok. Mika biết nhạc Việt Nam đúng không?
Có, Mika biết bài hát của ca sĩ Mỹ Tâm.
Mỹ Tâm.
À, Mỹ Tâm.
Người hãy quên em đi và đừng yêu em nữa.
Nếu anh không còn gì để vương vấn.
It appears that Mika is head over heels in love with this particular song.
Mika đã quên rồi, nhưng không sao vì anh tu ở đây. Mình đã rất tuyệt vời.
Besides the bustling night market and dazzling street life, you can opt for a more calming and culturally enriching experience when visiting Vietnam. Here are 3 culture shows which tell us about Vietnamese history and culture that tourists simply cannot miss when they are in Vietnam. The Quintessence of Tonkin is an outdoor spectacle that reaffirms Hanoi's position as the cultural capital of Vietnam. Showcasing traditional elements of Vietnamese culture in a contemporary and innovative way, The Quintessence of Tonkin delivers audiences a unique and memorable exploration of the Red River Delta, the beating heart of northern Vietnam. Featuring 250 actors, the show won a gold medal in the Asia Pacific Stevie Awards for innovation in media, visual and visual entertainment, and was featured in the CNN documentary Destination Hanoi, outdoor spectacle, The Quintessence of Tonkin. If you're heading to Vietnam soon, you can learn all about what makes this country special and more when you watch the Du Ca show in Nha Trang. This stunning display will take you on a colourful journey through Vietnam and its various regions in 4 captivating chapters. The whole show gives tourists an insight into Vietnamese culture through music, storytelling and acting. These cinematic and spectacular shows also wraps up this edition of Vietnam A to Z. Don't miss out these cultural gems while in Vietnam. Thank you for joining with us in this week's Vietnam A to Z, and don't forget to tune in to VTV4 to watch the next episode. Until next time.